Hello there, Assalamu alaikum. This is Jarikan Sad from Naranganj Ideal School. I'm in class 7 of in SEMA section. So today I have come here to make a video on the presentation of the topic that have you feel about it today. So actually this is a topic of my new book of class 7. It just totally according to the new curriculum. So here it is. I think that it's a great topic for our actual life. So I have come here to make a video on it. So I already have given my identity. So let me start on the topic. So at first, I want to say that have you feel a bucket? What does the statement mean? Have you feel the bucket? If we just think it in a neutral way, that have you feel a bucket, it just seems to me that we fill the bucket with water and things else. Not like that. It's just a totally mind blowing topic that have you feel the bucket. It's just mainly it's here it's used as a synonym of emotional thoughts. So you know that if I want to just explain it, that have you feel the bucket to the convey, it is just conveys the meaning or just refers that about the feeling and emotion or thoughts of a person. You know that we are all belonging an abstract thing, which is our mind, our feelings, our happiness, our gloominess. So it is just totally refers to a this what I can say bucket. Yes, it's just total relevant to the bucket, and it just you can say that it can we can also just compare it with the vessel, because you know that if we just compare it in the way that if I want to say that what do we mean by bucket, that I have already tell. So at first when I was just trying to read it, that time I just see that is it a bucket. That time I would didn't get any type of inspiration or excitement, but after reading the text or context, I feel very what I can say that I just think that yeah, thank God that I have just read it. So I'm just starting on the point, and I'm just returning back to my point that was about the topic, the heavy filter bucket today. So here it just conveys the meaning that every person has their own thoughts or feeling about their own daily life, daily usual life actually. So you know that in our surrounding there are many habitual person or have many occupational person who always try to work for their family, are helping us. Likewise, if I give an example of a rickshaw puller, what did he did? A rickshaw puller always just pull out us from one place to another place. It's just a near place. So you know that a rickshaw puller just pull it. Yeah, that's its daily job. But even we have think that I don't think that we have think that they just pull us from one place to another. Yeah, that's good. But if they were not in the society, that time what can be happen? Do you think anyone? I don't think so, because we are just like getting very selfish. And you know that it is just a sign of bucket tipper. So it is just repeat major bucket bucket. Have you filled a bucket? It's just totally dependent to two parts, a bucket filler and a bucket tipper. A bucket filler means a good person, and a bucket dipper means a bad person. A bucket filler and a bucket dipper both are antonyms. So a bucket filler, what we can mean by a bucket filler? A bucket filler means who just tries to fill someone's feelings or abstract things through his works. Like if I will give an example, like I want to just see, let me find an example. Like yeah, we can just start with our day by giving greetings. When you wake up from your sleep, then when you wake up from the bed, you can just say your mom good morning. Yeah, that's a bucket filling. Well, moreover, you have nowadays in school we just go to school at 12 p.m. That time you can all before the time, if you just grab early in the morning, you can just read a Holy Quran. It can if you also fill your own bucket, because actually I don't want to just tell about it because it's a religious religious part. So I just I will just take part in this contextual life, that what we can say, and again that you know that our mom are the best friends of us, because in the whole life or that in the whole life, whatever your mom can alive, she will never give you a chance who can hurt you. Yep, that's true. So that time, why you don't tell her that, yeah, you are my best mom, I love you. Yeah, you can just tell her that about the topic, that yeah, I like your this performance. That time your mom will be very happy. So it does way you can just communicate with your relative or your just parents. But actually I want to just tell how you can just convey your whole society. Like that in our society there are many occupation, like traders for all those, like etc. So but did you think that I don't think that I don't think that if they were not in the society, what we can have. Yeah, I'm also with you that I didn't think ever that if they were not in our society, that time what kind of thing can happen. Like if I just given that I have already given an example of a rickshaw puller, but if I give another example of just what I can say, a shopkeeper. A shopkeeper, that a shopkeeper just has many materials which are just daily usable things in our daily usual life. So if we can think that there was no shopkeeper in place that time, how we can just get it in the places. And moreover, that the contextual GDP and GNP rate in our country, it is just totally depend on the shopkeeper or shop firm, because that in this shopkeeper there is, if I just give an example of shopkeeper, we can just see our neighbor's shopkeeper, but it is not true. A shopkeeper can also be beyond to the whole world, because that if we just wanna just export any type of contextual material, that time we can just also, that time the foreign country also sell them as a shopkeeper. Yeah. So that time I was giving it another part. So actually I want to say that human beings are for human beings. Humans should help each other because they are brothers, they are not enemies. And that if we just fill the bucket, we can fill our own bucket too. Like if say if you give some, if you give some food, if you give some help to the orphans, that time they will pray for you, and by doing this job you will get a good emotion from your enter, and you will be very happy through your work, and the boy and the little girl will be very happy through your work. So that time you can just easily understand, yeah, that I have done a good work. That time my mind is just telling me that, yeah, you are a great person, you have to occupy, you have to achieve it, and you have to continue it for your personality. And that it's the real bucket filler. And that a bucket filler just a funny, not a funny person. A bucket filler is a very, what I can say, a very important person to the society, because nowadays we are becoming too much selfish as like a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper means a person who just try to kill sorry, I just was gonna say that a bucket dipper is a person who just wanna try to take another a person to never be good. Like if I wanna give an example of a bully. Yeah, that nowadays bully is a very great crime, because we are just depending on the ICT factors. So in ICT factors we are using the social medias like Facebook, Instagrams, YouTubes. That time we can see many type of bad comments that he's telling the video uploader that your video is not good, and giving some to scolded and very bad scolded formation to the person. It is just a bucket dipper. And that may I, if I just say that the famous writer Baskin says that there are three duties of a humans. First one is duty towards God, means the Almighty. And second one, duty towards your parents. And third one is duty towards mankind. What the meaning of the mankind? That a real bucket filler can understand about mankind. A mankind is the real power, the real communication to everyone, because that a mankind just can bring happiness to your person, your another one, your relative, your neighborhoods, and blah blah blah. So that if I want to tell on the topic, it just can't never be ended, because you know that it's a very relevant topic to my opinion. So for the so for the short time, I will just I'm just giving some short advices to you. If you just follow it, I hope that everyone in your society will be very happy. So my advice is just try to find it just like a game. Think it just like a game, because you know that in our life is also a game, or we can say our life is also a race of journey. So here we have to get some person, like we know that there are many type of bucket filler, you know that if we just help someone, it can just fill a bucket. If we give more, you know that nowadays money is the root cause of all happiness, but it is not true. Actually, money is the root cause of all unhappiness, though our this world is entered in this thing. So that time, if you just given some by pulling a rickshaw, if you make happy that time, if you make the puller happy by giving some money, it will never lose you, because you can also that time feel his buckets through this. So now I think I have told a lot of on the bucket filler. Now I just want to give it a description on bucket tipper. What do we mean by a bucket tipper? A bucket tipper is a person who always try to make fun of other, making bullies, making bad things, making a lot of natural, or I can say, I don't have a word to this a fake person, because you know that a bucket dipper can't never be happy. We always think that if we just get if I can just stop him, we can be get better. No, that will never qualify your actual quality, because you know that if I give an example of our student life, that time maximum student I've seen in my eyes that they try to just stop the his against student, because likewise, if I give an example that one person role is third, and one person is role third, so that time the 39% role will be try to achieve the role three. That time he can just study more and more, he can just he can just try to overcome his fault. But now I think 99% student didn't do it. A 99% student always try to stop that student by doing many type of bad work. And you know that this is a bucket dipper, because they think that by dipping another into the fall they can be happy. No, it's never be true, because a bucket filler and a bucket dipper are totally different from each other. You know that if I just give an example, true example in our society, yeah, like a bucket dipper, a thief. Yeah, a thief. What we can say of thief? If we just when I just pronounce the word thief, that time I think that every one of you just think that what a bad example of it. Yeah, that time, that is the real example, because when I just say thief, that time you can just easily think on it. And when I just say what I can say, when I just say a doctor, that time you can just think that yeah, that's a good person, he always just treated us when we are sick. So this is the new natural example. So I want to say that human are for always for humans. Love is the best virtue, and you know that if we just love each other, that time everyone will love us. And as we are kids, and as I'm a seventh standard student, that time by the dint of my behavior, my society people will be happy. And another thing, that if we just give an example in our school educational life, that time we can also just say that in our school system there is what I can say, there are teacher, that time we can also say the teacher that yeah sir, yes sir, or yeah ma'am, I like your study, I like your study system, I like your educational system, you teach us very well. And that time you can also feel the bucket of the your teacher. Actually there is a lot of it, there is infinite comparison of a bucket filler. So if we become a bucket filler, that time our society will be happy and our country will be increasing in economy, and in another side day by day. Right? Why? Because you are not working on it for money. You are working on it for the development of your country's people, your motherland. So it is the main fact of my video. So I just want to say that please try to be a bucket filler, because a bucket filler is the greatest person ever in the world. Moreover, there's a lot of writer has just told about the bucket filler and bucket deeper and about this nice topic. And you know that if I just want to explain it, it will never be ended, because there is a lot of fact, because it's just change of our behavior. By practicing it, we can also be a good behavior courtesyful person. You know that a courtesy makes a man great. You know, if I get yeah if I give an example of a courtesyful person, I can say, let me think. Mm, Carol McLeod. Yep. Carol McLeod was a great person for his. He was just renowned for his courtesy. He was just totally recognized for the society for his good behavior. And you know that nothing is better than a good behavior. So, at all, my condition and my advice will be to everyone that a person who is a bucket filler is the greatest person ever in the world. No one can beat him, and we can practice it. And maximum people just say that how we can feel another person bucket, just the fact of their ones. I will just say that I think that you're not a real human, because there you, if you want to do something, you can do it actual way of your own percentage. Like, wait, if I just say that there is a lot of way, if I want to just give an example, it will never end. Like, you can just say greetings, you can just say facts, habitual facts, you can just say assalamu alaikum, or you can just say bye bye. Mainly there is nothing end of this. You can just get thank you, you can just say thank you, you can just say welcome, you can just say mention not, and you can just practice it through the mirror. That I will take promise to me that I will always be a good person. And you know that this habit will help you to be a good person and a very good habitful person. So um, I think in the circumstances, all of you have understand the topic. So thanks a lot for your most valuable time, and that's all on the topic. Take care. Bye bye.